Welcome to Al Islah National Academy, the best foundation for great future.
Hello everyone. So today we are going to start a new chapter from geography section of class 5, that is maps our guides. So let's start. In this chapter we will discuss about what is globe, what is importance of this globe, and what are the disadvantages of this globe, and maps, importance of its maps, and the disadvantages, advantages. So let's start from the very beginning, that is maps. So maps means a figure or a sketch of a place in a 2D places or in a flat surface is known as maps. A globe, and the globe is a globe is a 3D figure which covers the whole earth in a 3D spherical shape, that is known as globe. So we may see that this is a globe, or in the previous chapter or the past chapter we have discussed about the importance of globe. So basically in this chapter we will cover the maps, and regarding maps we will discuss about this one. So now first we have understood the globe. So it is a 3D figure or spherical shape of the earth. So it is none other than globe. So it has an importance along with it has an disadvantages. So today I am just basically 3 disadvantages I am considering. The first disadvantages is that it's disturbs or it does not carry in every places. The first disadvantage is that it cannot be carried everywhere. So while this is a 3D figure, it occupies more and more spaces. This is the second disadvantage, that a globe occupies more and more spaces. First disadvantage is that a globe cannot carry everywhere. The third disadvantage is that it cannot give, or it will not give the detailed information about the location or detailed information about the place. If I consider this one, here India is there, and beyond among the Indian states there are 29 states are there, like Assam and whatever. But in the inside Assam, whatever the physical condition or the topographical condition or theoretical condition are there, which are not detailed here. So we will not get the detailed information from the globe. So these three points are the disadvantages side from the globe. So now maps also have, everything has an equal and opposite reaction. It means the advantages also there, along with advantages, disadvantages also there. So now a map, already in the beginning of this episode we have discussed about the map. So now maps also have disadvantages are there. So first disadvantage is that while our earth is a spherical shape, so a map will not cover the whole spherical shape or whole the spherical globe or whole the periphery of the earth, while the maps is a 2D figure. That's why we are unable to get the exact location from the maps. So now maps are basically 4 types, like for example political maps. If I consider the political map, that is in a map while only country and states are located is known as political maps. If the maps are physical maps, then in the physical maps we will get the rainfall, about rainfall, mountain, river, lakes. If any maps consider all these things, it means rainfall, mountain, river, then such type of map are known as physical map. Now the thing is the theoretical map. If any this one maps has the scale about the rainfall, weather condition, then such type of maps are known as theoretical map. And last one type of map is topographic map. Topographic maps means in a maps or such type of maps where the only population are shown, such type of maps are known as topographic maps. So now in the maps, direction are also very important. So direction needed. Without direction we cannot get the exact location or exact landmarks. So now while we have stand, or the upper side of map is always the northern side. So we are familiar with this one. If one side is north, the opposite sides of north is always south. So while we draw a maps on a piece of paper, so always the upper side of the paper or upper sides of the map is always north direction, and the top bottom, it means exact opposite direction, is the gives arrow mark, and we can consider as a south direction. So north and south already we can get easily. So now the thing is that how we should consider the east side and west side. If if I stand here and my right side always become east and the left side become west. So if you stand and your right side become the east and your left side become west. So these are the direction. Now beside these 4 directions, there are some four sub direction are there. Like if we consider the north and east, so between north and east the direction are there. So such type of direction is northeast direction. As a similar way, if I consider the south and the west, so between south and west the corner direction is known as southwest direction. Similarly, the west and east direction are there, it means east-west direction, and the north-south direction. It's the corner side of north and south we consider as a north-south direction. Now this is the regarding direction and sub-direction. Now in a maps or in a globe, scale is very much important. So without scale we cannot, because why? The India is we just taking the example, or let's assume that India is a country where this place is it means seventh largest country in this world. So now if I draw the exact or accurate scale of the India, which is not possible for me to draw in a paper, so we will use a scale. It means with the help of scale I may see or I may show the people that 1 centimeter covers 100 kilometer in a scale. So scale we write, always we write the scale in the corner side of the maps, or upper side of the map. In a corner we write 1 centimeter equal to 100 kilometer. It means that in my maps, if I put the scale and I take the measurement of 1 centimeter, it means 1 centimeter covers 100 kilometer. So this is the regarding about the scale. Now the next thing is the linear scale or graphical scale. Now linear scale and graphical scale, basically the thing is that equal intervals of the distance. This means 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 50. It means the class interval. While we are if we do the mathematics, then at that time we will get the class interval. It means the equal interval after the 5 kilometer, again we will derive or depict the another 5 kilometer, again we will depict another 5 kilometer. So such type of indications gets us or knows us about the linear or this one graphical scale. Now the next thing is that sign and symbols. While we are drawing a maps or we portray maps or globes, so signs and symbols are very much important. While signs and symbols are the language of the map, basically we call this one, naturally signs and symbols are called the language of the map. With the help of sign and symbol we can easily study about the map. So now let's see, if this line are there, so no need to write this one is the Tropic of Cancer or the prime meridian of the line. So only the dotted line we can easily understood this one, the Tropic of Cancer. No need to write the whole thing, Tropic of Cancer. So it's a similar way in a map. If a circle is there, inside the circle a dark color is there, so we may consider this was the capital city of this particular state, or this is the capital of the particular country. So if we use the blue color, so while we use the blue color in a map, it means it depicts us or it indicates us the rivers, lakes, and this one seas. If we use the green color, it means it depicts us. If we add or if we use green color in a map, so this green color depicts us or indicates us the greenery of the nation, or greenery of the country, or greenery of the place, or the forest, land, cultivated area. If I use the brown color in a map, it means it depicts or it indicates or it shows us the brown color shows us the mountain region about the or hilly region area about this nation or about the place. If we use the yellow color, then it will gives us the agricultural land while the people are cultivated the land. So yellow color depicts as the agricultural land. These are the conventional sign about the map. So now this is the about the maps and our guides. So how you have seen that how maps guides us to perfect or to create or to understand their location about the places. So now we are getting that one with the help of direction, subdirection, scale, sign and symbol. We can easily understand or we can easily locate a landmark. Okay, please. So thank you. I hope you have understood. So if you have any doubt, you may write in the comment box. So thank you so much. Be home and be safe. Thank you.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon for latest update.